Divided loyalties, the Barton family. You have Mary Barton, the mother of the family who was born in England. Her brother works for the British royal governor, William Franklin, a son of Benjamin Franklin. He is loyal to Great Britain. Think about what loyal means. Yes, he's a loyalist. He is on the side of Great Britain. Abigail Barton. The daughter is 14 years old. She's not sure which side she supports. She doesn't know if she is a loyalist or a patriot. She doesn't know if she wants to be on the side of England, Great Britain, which is England, or the colonists. And Ben Barton. Ben is the youngest son. He's 9 years old. He admires his older brother. Well, who is his older brother? It must be William. William's the oldest son. He's 17 years old. He has been attending local school. He believes the colonies should become an independent country. So he is a patriot. He's rooting for the colonies. And Robert Barton, the father of the family. He's a successful merchant. He depends on trading American and British goods to make a living in the family store. He is loyal to Great Britain, which means he is on Great Britain's side, which is England, which is also called the Loyalists. Now you can tell why this book is called Divided Loyalties. The family is even divided on what they believe and which side they are on. Let's start reading. Act 1, Scene 1, Burlington, New Jersey, 1774 to 1775. In the Bartons' home. The narrator, which is the person that's telling the story, and they give the background in plays. It's called Act 1 because it's a play. It's the beginning act, and each act has different small scenes. The narrator says, Burlington, New Jersey is alive with activity. The seeds of the American Revolution have been sown. Many in Burlington are loyalists, but support for the Patriots is growing stronger. Farmers, shopkeepers, and others feel that they are being taxed on too many goods. They also feel that they have no say in the laws that are passed in Great Britain. The people of Burlington often hear what is happening in other colonial cities such as New York, Boston, and Philadelphia. Many are alarmed by events such as the Boston Massacre and the Boston Tea Party. The Continental Congress has just met in Philadelphia to discuss the tensions between the colonies and Great Britain. Some people in Burlington, such as Mary and Robert Barton, wonder if the Patriots have gone too far. As Act 1 opens, the Barton family is sitting around the fireplace in their home. They are discussing what has been taking place in the colonies, as well as what these events mean for colonists like themselves. Robert. So when it says Robert, that is who is talking. Ben, did you see the big merchant ship in the harbor? 3 masts. What a beauty. And she has been brought us a new shipment of goods for the store. Yes, Father. I watched them unload her. I kept wondering if the Patriots would sneak into the ship and dump tea into the harbor as they did in Boston. Mary. Ben, I don't think you will ever see that kind of tea party here in Burlington. Well, Mary, I wouldn't be so sure. I spoke with your brother today. We're lucky that he works for the royal governor. Governor Franklin's a good man, but no doubt your brother is worried. It seems that many people are saying that we should not have a royal governor. Mary. Oh, surely such talk will not amount to anything. William Franklin is a good governor. Who is Mary's brother? He has served the people of this colony well and deserves our respect. The governor simply supports King George, as he should. Well, that is true, says Robert. He's loyal to Great Britain and has represented us well. But those rebels, those patriots, call him a traitor. He is not a traitor. It is the rebels who are traitors. So, boys and girls, the rebels are the colonists. And the other name for them are the patriots. William's turn. I don't know about that, Mother. I've heard talk among my friends. Some of the boys have been talking about the skirmish in Boston, even though it happened a few years ago. The fight between the British soldiers and the Patriots has people upset. People call it the Boston Massacre. Ben. Are you talking about how those British soldiers killed those people in Boston? I wondered about that. Why did the soldiers shoot those men? Robert. The shooting was a terrible mistake. Some boy threw a snowball at the British soldiers. In a panic, shots were fired. Unfortunately, those men died in what amounts to a tragic accident. William, the oldest son. Yes, but why are troops here in Burlington now? We should not have British soldiers watching our every move. Some of my friends think that we too should be rebelling like the men of Boston. Mary. The troops are here to defend the colonies, to protect us. It is absurd to talk about fighting the British Army. The British Army is the best and strongest in the world. Isn't that so, Robert? Indeed. A bunch of farmers armed with pitchforks could never defeat the British Army. Besides, turn the page. British soldiers and those who are loyal to Britain greatly outnumber these rabble-rousers who call themselves patriots. The British soldiers make me feel safe. As well they should. They are part of the strongest army in the world. We should be proud to be part of Great Britain. I like the red jackets, says Ben. William, the oldest brother, says, do they treat us like we are part of Great Britain? The Patriot leaders are meeting in Philadelphia to discuss this very point. After all, how much can we pay in taxes, Father? We have to buy stamps for paper, newspapers, and even playing cards. And some say that's just the beginning. And with all these taxes, do we get a say in the government? You'll see that more and more people are joining the Patriot cause. How can you say that, William? Do not forget that Great Britain protected us against France in the last war. Wars cost a lot of money and we should pay our part. Of course, I don't like to pay taxes any more than the next man, but our duty as subjects of the British Crown. Our taxes also pay for the soldiers who are stationed here to protect us. We can't expect Britain to send soldiers to the colonies for free. Someone has to pay their wages. William says, some people say we should train our own soldiers to protect us. Abigail. Now, how old is Abigail? Let's see. I'm going to turn back and look. Abigail is 14. She is the daughter. She doesn't know what side she supports. Okay, Abigail says, what about the women who say that they will not buy tea or cloth from Britain? Yesterday, I saw some women throw packets of tea out into the streets right in front of our store. And some of the women here in Burlington are setting up spinning groups to make their own cloth. Mary. Those women are just foolish. Do not associate with any of them, Abigail. I forbid it. We are loyal to the king. Not everyone is loyal as you are, Mother. Many think that we should be able to govern ourselves. They say that we should not be taxed unless we have elected representatives to the British Parliament. Most important, they say we should stop trading with Great Britain to fight for our rights. Turn the page. Robert says, stop trading? Well, that's simply absurd. Great Britain has goods we need. We have goods they need. It's simple. Both sides make money trading. A few wide-eyed rebels should not ruin our lives. Going to war with Britain would be foolish. The rebels would lose, and what would happen? No, war is not the answer.